everyone! In today's video I am going to be talking to you about positive thinking, in other words, facing your inner critic. Now the reason I wanted to do this video is I've been reading a lot of comments lately of people that are just telling me that, oh Anna, I tried to do a timetable, I'm trying to study for my exams, but I'm just so negative and down all the time, and I just don't believe in myself, I beat myself up, I'm like, you can't do it, you're a loser. And I thought that it wasn't really fair if I just answered those people's comments by like, oh, sorry to hear that, sad smiley face type of thing. I wanted to put together a video that hopefully can help you out, not only for school, but if you generally have negative self-thought or just think negative thoughts about yourself. Hopefully this video will help you out. The advice I'm giving you is something that I would tell a very close friend, so it's very personal, and I'm just hoping it can help you out and maybe you can benefit from this. So let's get right into this. The first thing I would advise that you do is possibly the hardest thing you can do in all of these 5 steps. The first one is the hardest one, and that is catch yourself. A lot of the times when people are involved, when people think negative thoughts about themselves, they don't notice it. So let's say, I'm going to give you 2 examples, one school related and one non-school related. So school related, let's say you're doing homework, and while you're doing it, you're thinking to yourself, oh my god, I don't even know why I'm doing this, I'm gonna get an F again. Oh my god, you're such a loser, I'm just not good at math. That's negative self-thought. So the thing is to catch yourself. So while you're thinking, just like, you know, I'm a loser. Did I just call myself a loser? Like, whoa, what's going on in there? Tell me about your mother. You want to talk? You know, to quote Sigmund Freud. Hey, it was his birthday, by the way. Sigmund Freud was his birthday, I think May 6th, so raise the roof. Love that guy. Another example, not school related. I can give you a real life example right now. My nails, if you can notice, they're a mess. I have this thing where if it chips even so slightly, I will destroy it. So I'll spend unconsciously an hour just being like, oh my god, Anna, really? You're doing this again? Oh, you're gonna ruin your nails, and then you have to film a video tonight, and they're gonna look so ratchet, honey. Like, you're doing it again. Oh my god, this is horrible. See? Negative thinking. But I catch myself doing it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm being a negative Nancy. I will stop. And you should too. So take a step back, lean back, and see what you're saying to yourself up in her. The second step is, if you want, you can write them down. If not, just take a mental memo or a note or write in your phone of your most common negative things that you say about yourself, because we're gonna disprove them later. So let's say, for an example, if every time you do math you're like, oh my god, you're so stupid, that's your word, that's your most used negative word to describe yourself, is stupid. Or let's say if you're looking in the mirror when you dress yourself, you're like, oh my god, I look so disgusting and ugly, and no one's gonna love me, and ugly, disgusting. Those are words that you use to describe yourself in a negative way. I know it's gonna hurt though, but you have to write them down and you have to take note of them, because you need to be active about this. In order to change, you need to target something. This is how, kind of like, set a mini goal. Every negative word you say about yourself is a mini goal. So stupid is a mini goal. Now my next 3 things deal with, once you catch yourself doing it, once you note your most discouraging thoughts that you say to yourself, there are 3 ways you can improve your situation over here. So those 3 things are change, transformation, or addition. So this is more particular to every person. You can pick the one that you like the most. They all work. I've tried them all. I've told people to try them all, and they all work equally. So in case you want to know, they all work. Starting with the first one, I'm just going to go into detail now, change. So what you can do with these negative words now is you can spin them in a positive way. So let's say about that you're doing math homework and your negative word is stupid. So you think you can't do it. one way to change it is when you catch yourself saying this negative word, or even when you wrote them down, scratch it off and write something to replace it. You're not stupid, you're actually very bright. So every time you catch yourself saying, oh my god, I'm so stupid, just replace it, change it. So when you catch yourself, oh, I'm stupid. No, wait a second. Oh, I'm very bright. I can do this. See that? Or like when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, wow, I look ugly, change it. I look pretty. Just say it. Every time you catch yourself saying your bad word, change it to a positive one. And you'll see it's just gonna change your mindset. And I hate it when people say, Anna, this is like lying to yourself. You don't believe it when you change your word. You know what? You believe what you want to believe and what you are telling yourself to believe. It's kind of like indoctrination. If I'm gonna just stay there and tell myself a million times that I'm stupid, I'm gonna end up believing it, because I've told it to myself so many freaking times. I mean, like, it must be true, right? The same to yourself with positive words. If you keep telling yourself, you know, you're not stupid, you're very bright, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. At one point, you will internalize it. And let's just put it, let's do this, let's act it out, okay? Because I want to get into this, don't you? So let's say negative thinking. You're doing your math homework. You're like there, you're like, oh, I'm stupid. Oh. It tires you. It makes you hunch your back. It makes you just not feel well. It makes you grumpy. It makes you spiral in this negative soup instead of like a delicious lentil with kale and so good. Be the kale soup. Don't be the negative soup. That's what I'm trying to say. Whereas when you catch yourself, you're like, you know what? I'm really bright. I can do this. Math. I'll just watch a YouTube video about it and I'll figure this out one way or another. Just watch me. Just watch me. If you think change is too much for you and you're like, you know what? I don't think it can work for me, Anna. Give me another trick. No problem. I have another one in the bag. Do I have a bag? I have a La Vie en Rose bag. For those of you living in Quebec, I don't think you want me to show La Vie en Rose bags. Okay? Another thing you can do is called, well, I called it transformation. This is my personal favorite because I mean humor. So turn every negative thing into something funny. The best example I can give to you is a movie, and I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but I am referring to Deadpool. If you haven't seen it, I love that movie. I think it came out. I'm buying the DVD, the Blu-ray, and the matching poster and unit arts. Like, I am really obsessed with that movie. Some people don't like it because they say it's too like funny and it's too like one-liner and it's too funny, like something bad happens to you, you're not supposed to laugh about it. And I say, why not? That is exactly why I love that movie, because that guy goes through so much pain and just, oh my god, and you're just there, you're like, how can you how? He makes fun of everything and it's so light, and even at his lowest moment you still feel that life in him. With every joke, it's still like you believe in him. You believe that he's gonna get through it because he's using humor on the negative. I am an extreme believer in this. Every time when someone tells me, Anna, I'm really nervous for this presentation, what if I slip and fall? I'm like, just laugh it out. It's funny. Wouldn't you laugh if someone falls down? Like, it's just, I don't know. Just make fun of it. If you fall down, just say like, sorry, I'm trying to do 2-in-1 presentation and my daily exercise, you know, like turn it into push-ups type of thing. You know, you've seen those videos, the guys fall and they just pretend like they're doing push-ups. Let me just give the example of the math homework again, shall we? Let's say you're doing a math homework and for the life of you, you're just there and you're like, oh boy. Just stop yourself. Don't say, oh boy, I'm stupid. Say, oh boy, it's asking me to find X. Let me get like my binoculars here and try to find X. Where's X? I don't know. I just don't. And it's just gonna make you laugh. It's gonna think you're silly and you're just gonna like get over it, man. It's funny. Yeah, you have problems with it. There's so many cool tutorials on YouTube or on them internets, y'all, and you can learn math that way. And just be creative and be funny about it. If something bad happens to you, just laugh it out, you know? There's nothing that you cannot cure with some good laugh. That's my personal opinion. Or like when you fight with someone, let's say, just like crack a joke or something. I know people think it's inappropriate, but I don't know, me, it makes me laugh and it makes me forget about what were you fighting again in the first place? I don't know. But them pants though, they look funny. You look like you're wearing clown pants today. The last thing you can do to change your negative thoughts into positive thoughts is called addition. Now this last method I find would work better with very like analytical type of people that try to reason and understand. Have one negative thing, and the way you do is that you reason it by adding a lot of things, a lot of facts that will disprove your original hypothesis, which is you're not good at math. Well, you know what? Really? I'm not good at math? Really? I'm stupid at math? Huh? Because, you know, last week I remember I got 100% on that assignment. And yeah, I got like 50 on the other one, but it was because, you know, I had a little party and just, I was not prepared. I was just there like, you know, whatever you kids are doing, sorry, this thing, what's it called? I don't know, it's like smelling yourself. And that's why I didn't do good. Or you know what, I was never good in math, but you know what, that's gonna change, because I want to be good at math right now. Because I am good in science, I am good in chem, I am good in physics, and you know what, I'm gonna be good in math. So you see that? You add positives to disprove your negative, or to just like, you're like Poseidon wave upon land type of thing. So with that being said, before I get into more like miming and start breakdancing in front of you, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Before I leave you, I just have one more mention to do because, you know me, I love you. If I can brighten your day with just mentioning your lovely face on camera, then I will do so. So in today's video, the shout out goes to Hema Khatun Ali. I am so sorry if I massacred your name, but it is this lovely lady here. I hope you can see her. She's also a sweetheart and she is a hard worker and I really like her, and I just wanted to say, hey, I'm sorry I forgot to mention you in my 3 other videos, but I am human and work and school just do that to you. So love you all guys, and I hope you had a wonderful day. And my dad just came home. Don't forget to subscribe to me if you like what you see. I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye guys!